Hi and welcome back to Sadie's Spincraft. Today's a Spincraft update of all the yarns I have spun over the last month, and also what I plan on getting filmed in November. Don't take it as gospel, this is me, my plans change, but for now this is what I've got planned for November. So I'm going to switch around so you can see the yarns better, as the camera facing this way doesn't do the yarns any justice. So I'm going to get you set up so you can see each yarn as it comes, and I'll explain what the fibre is, whether I've blended it myself, whether it's something I've bought or whatever. So here we go. So the first yarn we've got is this one. It's a blend from World of Wool. I have to excuse that, it's a bit of Sarah silk. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was Valhalla, and it's turned out really pretty. I did do a single and then chain ply it. As we all know, chain plying is my favourite. So that's the WOW blend. Then we've got the sweater quantity. I've done part of that. I've dropped my label. So this is the one I'm going with. It will be a worsted to DK weight for the rest of it. And I will film some of the spinning. But I just wanted to see how it was going to turn out. And I think it is going to look absolutely stunning once it's all knitted up. So that's the sweater quantity yarn. Then I've got another WOW blend. This one's Finding Emo, and it is purple, black and white. It's this blend from World of Wool, and I just broke it up, spun it from the end. It was just a small bit on my nano just to see if I'd enjoy it. I actually don't mind it. It's not something I can break up, but I could blend it further if I wanted to. So I may blend it more, I may not. We shall see. Then we've got Spider Eggs that was filmed yesterday. And there's your spider eggs, which are the bamboo. So there's the spider egg yarn. Whoop whoop. Love it. So pretty. You can see it sparkle and shimmer and shine. I wish I could tell you yardage and stuff, but you know me, I don't work that out until I need it. These two are Rambouillet. This one is, it was just a tester, and I really like the blue on it. So I am going to dye up some more with the blue, and oh, what was that bit of pink that went in? Could have been crushed berry actually. So yeah, turquoise and crushed berry I am going to do again, because I like the way that that purple is made. So there's that one, and then there's this Rambouillet, which I'm not too keen on. It is a 2-ply. I've not put enough twist in it, and I could do with going back through and just adding a bit more twist. So I'll end up putting that into a yarn cake and just putting it back through the spinning wheel and getting a bit more twist into it before I set that. Then you will know I did the confetti. Well, this was the one that was, hang on, this was the one that was done with the Rolags, where we put them onto the blending board and then took them off. And this one I split the colours, put them through my drum carder, so I had a blend of the blue and red, and then the red. So we actually got stripes with that one because I intentionally went looking for stripes. And then this one is one that I spun from the top. I don't think there's much difference between the top and the Rolags, to be fair. Nah, I suppose there is. But altogether, if you're looking for stripes, I'd say split it and blend it to how you want it. So that were the 3 ways that I did the confetti, because I wanted to find the best way to spin it. And to be fair, in a way they all look the same. I don't see much difference other than this top one, like I said, which is what I actually stripped and blended to get the actual stripes. But between the Rolag and spinning from the top, not much difference. So that's the confetti one. Then I spun a bit of the Jacob's carded slither from World of Wool. It's alright, it's full of scurf. Weren't too impressed. I did a better job myself. I am noticing with mill processed, you do get a lot of second cuts, you do get scurf, you do get rubbish in it. I am coming to the decision I do prefer to wash and blend my own fleece, because one, it seems softer when it's hand blended, look at it all, and 2, you just get a better thing out of it. You don't get as much vegetable matter and stuff within it. So that's my view on carded stuff from mills. I think I would rather do it myself, because like I said, got all bits of scurf and stuff within it. I then got gifted some fibre. The person wished to remain anonymous, so I didn't open it on my channel, but this is one of them, and this is a Corriedale, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is the nicest Corriedale I have spun in a long time. I do believe American Corriedale is a lot softer than English Corriedale, or UK British, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. There is another fibre I got gifted with this one. I haven't spun it yet, but once it's been spun, I shall show you all. I am absolutely amazed with that one. And I got 235 yards altogether with that one. I actually wrote that down because I wanted to know. Then, I got some Falkland on holiday, and this is one of the 100 grams spun up. How pretty is that? So that's some Falkland, so soft, and I do believe it's a worsted to DK, and it's somewhere in the middle. I do like to spin a worsted to DK. So that's Falkland. And then I spun up a little bit of Shetland. This is my Shetland that I've prepped and that I've washed. Well, it's not my Shetland sheep, but it were a fleece I bought that I've washed, prepped and spun. And it is so much nicer. Well, right, 2 seconds. So yeah, that is the difference between doing it on yourself, do it by yourself, and allowing. Look, you can even see it. I've picked loads out while talking to you, and yeah, that was also done carded style, and there's the difference. And that's a lot softer than Shetland that I get from the mill as well. So I do believe doing it for yourself. Oh look, oh no, it's just a bit of funky coloured fleece. There's no there. So yeah, I do prefer sorting it myself. So that's my Shetland. And then last but not least, these are the two you've seen me spin on Gwen recently. So this is the white Polwarth that you saw me comb and spin on Gwen. I have plied it. It is a 3-ply. It's very pretty and very shiny. It will be getting dyed, over-dyed into a deep purple. I'm not sure whether to use plum dandy or what yet, but we'll figure it out. And then this is the other one, the purple that you saw me spin on Gwen, and what you saw me prep on combs. And these were all the different shades of purple that we went through. That is just so nice. So these will be part of the fleece to jumper series that's been going on for the last 2 years. I will get round to it and I will finish that series. So yeah, it's just taking longer than I expected. I have a lot more fleece, which is over there. All that pink, grey and purple and the white in the Morrison's bag. That is all Polwarth to spin, and I have boxes of prepped Polwarth that needs to be spun as well, and it was only one fleece. It were amazingly big. So I will buy a Polwarth again, just because you do get your money's worth. I am so happy with those. So now to talk about what's coming in November. So I've got it all written down for once. I'm proper prepared today. It's like, what's going on? Sadie's never prepared. Well, I am today. So yeah, future videos. I'm hoping to get some more Polwarth spun on Gwen. I'll let you see that. It will be an ASMR video because Gwen is just so soothing, and we all love Gwen to keep us calm and relaxed. So I think we'll do an ASMR once a month on Gwen because she needs using. I can't keep her away all the time, even though I will be using Lance and Apprentice the majority of the time. The sweater quantity I will be spinning. I'll be doing a spinning video for that as well. I won't do all of it. I'll just do maybe a couple of yarns, but all on one video. I'm not very good at explaining about what I want to do, but I'm trying. I'm gonna take one of my hand-dyed braids, kind of pinch this off Trish. Sorry, Trish, from Fibre Love Diary. But I'm gonna show how I do a gradient on my drum carder because I do it slightly different to Trish. Trish doesn't mind if it's not blended properly. I do. So if I do this gradient, it'll be blended to within, so you won't really be able to see it unless it's in grey. So I'll show you a grey colourway of how it goes through the colours, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'll be showing it my way, and it's what I will have dyed in a previous video with a jar dyeing video. Yeah, and I'm going to do a greens from a darker green through to a lighter green. That's my thought process, or maybe even through to a light brown. We'll see. What's this? I shall also feel more prepared. That's the one, yeah. I will be filming more prepping of Polwarth and Shetland and some other things. I will be just making random bats and whatnot, because when it gets a bit colder, I don't really want to be stopping to prep. I want to just spin. I don't want to be messing when it's cold. I just want to spin because I get too cold to do stuff. So yeah, there we go. I will be adding other things in there, but that's just for now. I've got in my head I need to finish the fleece to jumper, the sweater quantity, and just I need to get through this Polworth and the Shetland. I've got 3 fleeces of Shetland to get through. They've all been washed, but I ain't got through them all yet. So they all need doing. I've also got a Cheviot BFL cross that needs to be going through. I need to do that during the spring and summer though, because it does have a lot of scurf and it takes time to remove it, as I do have a video from last year somewhere on my channel on how I remove scurf. If it's going to come out, that's the best way I've found to remove it. So I did do a video on that. I hope that helps anyone that may need it. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I feel I need to say. So no matter where you are in the world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening or night time, I want you to do what you love doing. Love and hugs to all you fantastic people out there, and I will see you all again soon. Bye, my beautifuls.